issue is that we have left the batteries, or I've left the batteries, and now we've rocked up here expecting that they would have tripods. I decided that this year we wanted to take things more seriously, which obviously is why we're here. But as a result, yeah, I'm so down.
Right, so many roofs.
We'll kick things off shortly.
That's
but
mad.
for now,
That's mad.
look around and enjoy our new residence. Until then, search property registries are Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Harry, you really outdone yourself here. You've really outdone yourself. This is massive. Wow.
And enjoy our new residence beginning when we return from our holiday. Until then.
This is so good. Wow. There's some pack from City View.
Huh? That's why we couldn't get to a phone. At least the pizza though, and that's
Well done.
the acting at the center. Can we get some dubs up in the chat?
W?
Dubs for the new office? No, this is an amazing office. The colours, the lighting. How good's the lighting on him? My hat's in the office.
I'm obsessed with this. We
Yeah,
can
this.
sit out here.
I know how nice
Bring our
it is.
laptops.
It's actually so good. You guys can take calls out here.
Amazing.
Mel, are you considering moving here now?
Don't tell anyone, but I think I might be moving to Sydney. No, I'm joking.
Oh my god.
No, I said I think I might be considering it. Never say
Okay.
never. Watch this
Okay.
space.
Wow.
There was a desk with my name on it.
Beautiful. Stunning.
Yes.
You reckon you'll be out here?
Yeah, I reckon give us 6 months, we'll have to move again, but I'll be out here for as much as we can in 6 months. Beautiful spot. You can see us chilling here on Sunday.
Honestly.
I am so impressed. This is amazing.
Is it your first time seeing it? Or?
Next question.
Maybe. I've seen it
I
as
did
well.
have a little sneak peek.
Okay. Like you walk down
I'm
or?
super, I'm just as shocked now.
Yeah.
Like to see that we have grown from an office the size of a cafeteria to now have this. Get into the is incredible.
Do you know like which number employee were you?
It was less than 10.
Crazy.
And now look at it. We've got a 100-person office.
That's really crazy.
And we've got a balcony.
Laura, what do you think about the new
it's
space?
wonderful. It's a beautiful space. We have a balcony. I think I'll come get my tan on.
We're doing a bit of a media tour, so we're shooting a couple of podcasts with a few guests. There's about 9 sessions that we're doing, of which 3 are with clients. So these are clients that are based in Melbourne, so I've never met them. So it'd be good to connect with them, one-on-one. And then there's 6 podcasts that we're doing with guests as well. So I just hired a studio for 3 days. It's going to be really interesting to meet different people. And our big focus this year is the podcast. So the More Than Money podcast, if you haven't checked it out, go and check it out. I'm literally talking to people that have either started their businesses, founded something themselves, working somewhere, learned a few things, and just trying to share that with you guys. I'll check in with you guys a little bit later.
Melbourne, success.
Yeah.
Bye. Okay, so first issue is that we have left the batteries, well I've left the batteries back at the hotel, so that's where Serena and Dave are going to go. And now we've rocked up here expecting that they would have tripods. They don't have tripods.
No tripods.
Yeah, weird. So Joe and I are going to head across to Officeworks and buy 2 tripods, the cheapest ones we can find, and just going to make it up on the fly.
And we have 1 hour until the podcast guest comes at 12 o'clock.
Yeah. Thankfully, we had one earlier, which was at 11 o'clock, but that one got moved to Friday. So things work out. Don't worry, just trust the universe.
We're learning things as we go.
That's it. That's 2025 is the year of learning and adapting.
Good. Yeah, I don't.
So, welcome to my podcast room.
Oh, sweet, sick. It's a good setup.
Yeah.
Right, it's so hot outside.
It is pretty hot.
And you're both in long sleeve.
Yeah, and we just walked.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
Is it actually 10 minutes or longer?
it's about 10 minutes.
You're like out of breath.
left, that was it.
Really?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, we're so lucky. What are the chances?
It seems like it went from super chaotic to now being pretty chill. Our guest is running about 10 minutes late, which is good because it gave me some time to prep. Had a pesto roll. What did you have?
I had like a brekkie roll.
Okay, it was good.
It's pretty solid. Actually, no, I haven't had it yet because it's been too busy. But it looks good.
Okay. Yeah, I had a pesto wrap. It was. It seemed very healthy. Like less chicken, more like spinach and stuff.
Not really.
my vibe.
Yeah, we like our chicken.
Yeah. So I think he's just arrived actually. I believe that's him. We're basically gonna get involved, and Joe's gonna go invite him, and we're gonna make this happen. So let's do it. All right, Joe. How was it?
It was great.
Yeah.
First podcast guest done. A couple of things we had to figure out.
One down, and I think we have like 7 more to go, maybe 6 more, and we have our next guest coming in 8 minutes. So let's go.
I think the hardest part is done. Setting everything up, figuring out how the audio, the Broadcaster Pro works. So we figured that out.
What do you reckon about this?
It's pretty cool.
I think there's so much we can do with it, but obviously we just use it at a very basic level.
Yeah, like we're not using the faders, we're not mixing during. We just set the levels and then like record.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think there is some tech in there.
I feel like we should get one. It looks cool. It's got lights and shit.
It's pretty cool.
Is that the video you saw, the whiteboard video with 2 properties?
Yeah, 2 properties. And no, I think you had the one that says buy 2 property to be filter rich or something like this.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah. That's what I'll do. That's what I'll do, and then I'll forget about it for 10 years.
It's hard at the moment, isn't it?
But I guess, you have to make these mistakes.
That's it. Well, at least you know that like you're making moves in your SMSF when you want to make it. Well, think about the universe. You want to do it this year, and we're 8 days into the new year, and then I come into your Uber.
Yeah, exactly.
It's happening.
How's that? What the hell? That's a sign, right?
Yeah.
I'm on the right track.
So we're trying to.
What is the museum?
What's this?
Oh
Museum,
my gosh,
museum.
we have to go.
Oh, this is the one that I sent. I think.
Yeah.
I went here
really
last
wanna
time.
go.
It's
What is
really
that?
big.
One-
Museum,
Art
museum.
exhibition.
Is it cool?
It looks
Yeah.
so sick,
Yeah.
honestly.
Is it like the Dream Labs sort of stuff?
Oh,
It's not like
Not like
so
that.
much lights.
I'll show my wife. So you see? Yeah, these
It's
are
a
the
sign.
to buy a property.
fruits of my...
I love it. Thank you so
good luck
much,
to
man.
you guys. Nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you.
Have a good,
All the
have a
best.
nice-
Thank you.
Thank you.
That makes my heart warm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we're off to a good start.
Hot. Can you take your jacket off?
Yeah, it's hot.
No, I'm fine.
Man's not hot.
I just don't like the cars.
What are you gonna get from the sign? Are you like, you just want the basic?
Yeah.
Of course you don't want the basic. What am I gonna get?
The basic.
Of course. What are you gonna get?
Chocolate.
That's pretty good. Joe?
Maybe basic. Okay,
I'm
thank you so much.
converting you.
Yeah.
What are you gonna get from Loon?
Ham, bacon, croissant or something. Savory.
It's really good. Yeah, it's really good.
I've had the chocolate one, it's good.
Are you gonna get the almond one?
Oh, yum.
No,
That's like the famous
it's
one.
I
disgusting.
love mine.
Sandra likes that. I like that.
So what are you doing?
I'm eating the normal one.
Plain.
Plain.
Oh.
Plain
Just plain, yeah. And you're getting chocolate?
/ almond maybe now.
Oh.
Right,
Do
that
you
would be
actually have a
hectic.
Pokemon card for 25k? Can I have it?
I don't have a 25k
No,
card.
it's on your YouTube or something.
No, that's
No, it's a collection.
a collection of everything.
Oh, that's crazy.
Space for you to be setting up. As part of our technical package, there is a link. We also have these Juliet balconies on either side of the stage as well, so those are doors. Other space for another 2 to be bringed in behind here.
Ah, okay, yeah. It's good to know. We've just been securing. Just secure.
Securing goods. That's all we do.
That's what we do.
Secure the goods. One, yeah.
Less age.
So Joe said to me he thought you told us to get there at 5:30 because you wanted to have a strategy session.
At 5:30, bro. That's a strategy session at 5:30.
That's what they said.
That's what I said to you.
It's so funny, my friend told me that. I was like, oh my.
Okay. So the strategy is it's 4:11 now. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go get an Uber back to our hotel. We relax for a bit, re-energized. Then we leave from our hotel at 5:30 and we go to the farmer's market.
Yep.
Now, we have 2 options. Do we Uber it there or do we walk there?
Walk.
Walk?
Uber.
Walk.
Okay. I vote for walking.
Okay, walking.
So meet at the lobby at 5:30, walk down, and we smash as much food as we can.
That's in 1 hour.
Okay, we're gonna leave now.
See you later.
See ya.
All right, guys. Thought I'd give you guys an update. We ended up catching an Uber to get to Loon Croissant and obviously checking out the venue for the real estate conference. And as soon as I got in, the guy was like, "Oh, you look familiar. And if you're watching, man, like, what's up?" He was like, "Oh, I thought you looked familiar." And I said, "What does that mean?" He goes, "Oh, you're Ravi, right? From YouTube." And I was like, "Yeah." He goes, "Aren't you based in Sydney?" And I was like, yeah. You know, we came here to shoot some podcasts and things like that. And the way that he was speaking to me and I obviously really appreciate those moments because obviously when you're talking to a camera and you don't know who's behind the camera, it doesn't feel as human. This definitely helped where you get to connect with people. Obviously the podcast helped as well. And yeah, he was just talking to me about how he's been following me for ages. And the way that he spoke to me, the way that I spoke to the podcast guest that was before that as well, it just made me realize that you're almost always just looking forward and you're looking at, you know, someone who's bigger than you, and not in the wrong way, like not with envy. For me, I look at someone like Stephen Bartlett and what he's done with his podcast and his entire brand. I look at someone like Chris Williamson and where he started from to where he's rebranded himself and now he's got Modern Wisdom. And I look at those guys and I'm like, man, these guys are just on a whole nother level. And on the way here, I was watching a video of Behind the Diary, which is the behind the scenes for Stephen Bartlett. And it was a video from, I'm going to guess, probably 6 to 8 months ago. And he was talking about his journey. And it was so fascinating because a lot of those things is what we're doing now. And yeah, I'm not predicting that we're going to have 8 million subs and be the #1 podcast, although I just put it out there in the universe. It's wild because someone's been in your position before. And I realized that I look up to these guys and I'm like, oh my God, they like, if I ever see them, and I did and I freaked out, I realized that I'm probably that person for a lot of you guys. And it's just such a weird feeling when you've got people like yourself following for so long, when I literally was wearing business shirts to try and fit in, didn't know what I was supposed to create content about because I was new, and I just literally spoke about stuff that I did and, you know, how I learned how to buy property and the right strategies and how it can help you grow. to now having a following of like 80,000 people. And to put it into context, and I thought about it in that moment when I had seen the guy in the Uber ride, to put it into context, 80,000 would fill out a stadium. Like, if you think about the NRL Grand Final, like that sort of level, and you're in the middle of it. So it's just wild to think that this is the journey so far, and I just wanted to say thank you.
I guess now we'll just meet at the end of the day.
And we're going to that near 3.
Wow, we did it. That was 4 podcasts.
4 podcasts. It's the most we've ever done by double at least.
Yep. We've done 2 as the most, and then I think the hardest one was that I decided that this year we wanted to take things more seriously, which obviously is why we're here. But as a result, I've like prepped proper questions. I've looked at how Diary of a CEO runs his ship, how Chris Williamson runs his ship, and a bunch of others. And I thought, we're going to go longer because I think people want it. I'm not sure, but yeah, I'm so dead. And as we were talking about how introverts need time to recharge, and I feel like we need to recharge big time.
It's time to go for a long walk, and then
a really long walk,
and then like sit in the corner of our hotels.
Yeah, I'm getting Uber Eats. I'm not leaving the place, and I'm just gonna eat and go to sleep. That's pretty much what the day's gonna look like.
Okay,
but super grateful. Yeah, absolutely stoked to finish on that, that high. To then speak to someone who has been following the journey. So context, we just shot a podcast with Raj, who I still remember because he was one of the first clients that I started speaking to. He signed up, I think he ended up signing up in 2021, but he didn't end up buying until 2022. And he's now at 3 properties, and he's like, man, now because of that, he can now decide what he wants to do with work, and he's making like 3x how much he's making from his job in his portfolio, and that's wild at 26.
Shout out to him because he's saved for over a year, he said.
He was just watching the content and goes, I just want to get involved, but yeah, I mean, it makes me feel so good about putting out content, and for all the, sometimes you get the shittier comments and you're like, oh man, like that's such a shame because I wish I could help everyone. But then there's, you're not going to help everyone because the mindset also holds people back. But then you have something like that. I mean, all I want to do is go back and just do more content and just help as many people. And that's why we have to grow the team to be able to do that. But overall, successful. First time we're traveling somewhere to shoot some podcasts.
Got a lot done, honestly.
Got a lot done, yeah. I'm very happy.
If you consider how much we would have shot in Sydney at the rate that we shoot, we got a lot done in a small amount of time.
100%.
Yeah.
And it just sets up the content calendar for the rest of the year, knowing the wedding's coming up as well. I might miss a few weeks.
Yeah.
So I'm very happy.
Yeah, true.
Well done,
Good
team.
point.
Well done.
All right.
Melbourne, success. Happy.
Final thoughts? Had so much fun in Melbourne. It's a good few days, but we're ready to go home.
Peace.
If this world were mine,